We're going to go and start off by drawing a circle in the middle. This is going to be pretty much your reference where you're going to put the star off of it, which you're going to go and do next. And also this is going to be the reference for where you're going to go and put the mouth of your demogorgon. After you have the star shape down, which is a very, very rough star shape, go and start to sketch out the neck. 2 lines down, shoulders, make them a little bit pointed at the edges because the demogorgon is going to be pretty muscular. From there, make the neck go downwards, make it semicircular, and then continue to go and add some little points to the end of the shoulders, almost like he's wearing some shoulder pads, kind of like he would be a maybe football player. Define the arms with triangles, add a circle in the center, and then erase the larger circle. Create a smaller portion of the neck, create some half-circular shoulder bones that go to the point on the shoulder, and then go back and erase where you have the initial star shape. Now we are going to go back and make a lily shape. You do this by creating a half circle and then ovals that are off of that point with a very small point to the end. These should be pretty rounded, and it's probably a good idea to go and pull up a photo of a lily, but a lily that is rounded at the edges and kind of a younger lily, not one of the ones that is really, really floppy. But always make sure when you're making any sort of art that you have a reference, so have a reference to your side when you're drawing your demogorgon. These floral shapes should take a good amount of time to go and do. You don't really want to rush it, and also to go back to the oval that's in the center and really make it defined. Now back to the neck. You're going to create a descending portion, little lines that go from there. These are going to be the muscle tissue, and in the inner portion create little lines that go into the center, but do not fully touch. From where the neck is, you're going to go and sketch down and make it look really, really muscular. These should pretty much be triangular with shape. Draw a half-rounded section and then go and create very sharp shoulder bones. They should go up at a line and then come to a curve and a point at the end of the shoulder. Now define the triangular arm shapes a little bit better. What you're going to do is go back, sketch over there, and create little lines that go towards a center point. These should not fully and totally touch, but they should go on both sides. It is a good idea to have a reference of pretty much what the human body would look like when you're going and doing this, because it's very similar to what a male's body type would look like. Now for the arms, there's going to be a half circle at the top that comes to a point, and then another circle at the bottom. Back to the neck, just create some lines that are a little bit rounded, make sure they touch from the neck to the collarbone, and continue to do this on both sides. Continue to add these lines. This is going to take a good amount of time. You want a lot of detail in here, and you want to make it look like it's very muscular. After you have that done on one side, go back to the arms, and you're going to go and define a center section between the 2 muscles, the upper and the lower, and also to add some little lines to make it look like maybe these muscles have stretched a bit, but also that this is a very muscular creature as well. And as you do this for one side, make sure to go and mimic it on the other. From here, what we're going to do is go back into the center point. You're going to go and create lines that are going to make this look like the flower has muscles to it as well, best way to put it. So these are going to be lines that go around every single petal and define the mouth portion of the demogorgon as well. These lines should be half rounded, pretty circular, but you don't want to make them look too rigid. Create these lines in the inner portion as well. These are going to be where you're going to put the teeth. Make sure to put a center area in the mouth hole. You can also add some little veins and lines to make it look like these are more so petals. I think it really adds to the demogorgon. And now you're going to go back and draw a bunch of teeth in at every single one of the folds that you went and drew. This is going to take a while, so here's a sped up video of me going to every area, and then what you do is you go back and you shade. You can use a regular pencil or a colored pencil, but make sure to get in all of the different folds and make this guy look really muscular. Thank you all so much for watching.